got that dope.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't recorded any videos in a long time. Life been knocking me down, and sometimes you just gotta take your L's in private, so you know, but I'm back, so here we go. First I want to say, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you become a part of the Goddess Gang, because we lit, baby, period. But today's video, if you can't tell already by the title, it's gonna be a girl talk. And at first I didn't really want to do songs just on not songs. I didn't want to do a talk over just like hygiene tips, but I mean, if it comes down to it, I guess I'm just gonna have to do that. So I guess this is just gonna be like a hygiene tip video. Okay, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I just want to talk about the right soaps to use, because I know whenever I was in middle school, I was really obsessed with like the Bath and Body Works soaps, and I would use those for everywhere, including down there, and I didn't know any better. But you know, trial and error, I learned that those don't go down there. Don't put any scented soaps down there. I mean, if for some reason you are using a scented soap and it's working out for you, cool. But to anybody else, don't put a scented soap down there. Don't use scented soaps on your girl down there. She doesn't need that. All you need is nice washcloth and some of this right here. This sensitive, unscented soap. There's no, it says beauty bar, but it's sensitive skin is what it says. You don't have to put soap on, you know, your lady down there, because I know not everybody is the same, but if you are going to this or any organic soap or any just any unscented soap that doesn't smell like extra cherry blossom lavender bullshit, you don't need that down there. I didn't mean to cuss. You don't need that down there though. So yeah, basically just make sure you use this soap down there, because if you not, baby, you're gonna stink. You're gonna stink. That's the gag. You're gonna stink. But after I clean my body off like 3-4 times. After each time I rinse my soap off, I put more soap. I wash myself. Then I rinse it off. Do it again. Then that's just with the soap. And then I go and do it with like my Smell Good soap like once or twice. And I use a bar for the Smell Good. This one is the shea butter one, but I also have the liquid one like this, but I just forgot to grab it out of my bathroom. But I do have the liquid one like this too, so I do use that sometimes too. But basically, I would say I don't put this down there, even though it's cocoa butter. I don't put this down there. I just just make you smell real good. I wash with it, but I just don't put it down there. But this one I do put down there. Okay. Also, while we on this little soap discussion, do not, and I mean do not, use Summer's Eve down there. Your doctor would tell you, don't use Summer's Eve down there. It's not good for you. You know what Summer's Eve is? You know what it does? It messes you up even more down there, so that you keep using it thinking that it's gonna eventually work, and it's not. It's just making you worse, and you're never gonna get better. So if you got like a UTI or something, and don't feel bad if you ever get a UTI, because UTIs aren't necessarily like bad things all the time. So it can just come from you not going to the restroom when you need to. You're just holding it for too long, or even like for the people that are sexually active, after you have sex, you don't go pee, you better go pee. Or you're going to be going through some problems. But yes, do not use Summer's Eve down there, because don't use any scented soaps in Summer's Eve. It's not supposed to smell like cherries. It's not supposed to smell like flowers. It's not supposed to, you know, it's not supposed to. Don't be putting those little edible thingies either. I don't care how proven they are to be healthy or not wrong or what's the word looking for? Not dangerous for your vagina. But I won't be putting nothing, no pill inside that's gonna make it try to taste like, I don't know, watermelon. I don't know. Like, I'm not doing that. Not messing myself up. Sorry, not sorry. So be safe. Don't be using that. And just make sure you're using this one, the sensitive soap, the unscented soap on your lady friend down there. So let's see what else it has. Oh, how to clean properly. See, a lot of people don't know how to clean properly, and that's okay. But you need to be able to face the fact that you're not cleaning properly, and you the reason why you stink. Because, you know, after a certain age, it's like, baby, you too old for that. You should have learned by now. Yeah, get it together. So I'm gonna demonstrate. Oops, I'm gonna grab this soap. I'm gonna demonstrate a little bit, just with my towel, just like this. Nothing too major. So, you know, you put your towel under the water. Let's pretend the soap is out of the box. Put it in the towel. You know, lather it on up, lather it up. You know, the first thing I go for is my neck. I'll go right for the neck. Go right in there. Go crazy. Just clean your neck. You can't have a dirty neck. Then you got to get behind the ears. You know, get your ears. You know, then, you know, clean it off. Get some more soap. Go up here, clean your underarms, you know, get them real good and nice. Make sure the deodorant from earlier today or yesterday or whatever is gone, because new day. Gotta be fresh. And then when you're getting down there to your lady friend, make sure you're getting in every crevice that you have. Don't be shy. Don't be rough. Now, I'm not saying be rough and, you know, go crazy, like, you know, I mean, go crazy with the cleaning, but don't go crazy like being hella rough, because you can mess yourself up, because that's a very sensitive area down there. So just, I don't know what visual I should use. I'm gonna use my fingers, these fingers, as a visual of, you know, lady friend down there. So, you know, you cleaning. Make sure, you know, you gotta get in there. You gotta get in there. Like, this is not the hole, by the way. This is not, I'm saying this is the lip. You know, the lip. Make sure you clean your lips. Make sure you get, you know, in between the lips. Get it real good, real nice and good. Do not, and I repeat, do not put the soap in your vagina. I know, it don't matter if it's unscented or not. Don't put it inside, because then if you have problems, that's on you. Hey, don't know what to tell you. But after you do that, you know, that cleaning a couple, you know, like 4 times, make sure you get the butt crack too. Clean it between your butt crack real good. Scrub. Clean it between your butt crack. You can't have little poop flakes in there. Can't have that. Okay, so next, let's see. Okay, ladies, I understand, you know, we wear panties. We gotta wear panties. Boys wear underwear, we wear panties, right? And as a lady, we have discharge. And it's just natural. It's something that, you know, it's supposed to be there. But if for some reason your discharge has a smell, you might need to call your doctor. And I might call your doctor. Don't be embarrassed, but just call your doctor to see what's up, because you don't want to let stuff get worse than it, has to be because you're scared to say something. I mean, like, just talk to a professional. Just talk to a doctor. If you're not comfortable talking to your mom, talk to your doctor. If your mom got to make you, you can just tell your mama. Just be like, look, something wrong. You ain't got to go into details. Just be like, something's wrong. I don't know. I think I should go to the doctor. Boom. Then she should make you a doctor's appointment. Go to the doctor. If you're under the age of making your own appointments. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, discharge. Okay. Yes, we have discharge, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. It is what it is. It is what it is. Natural. But a lot of women just, anyways, we have discharge. It is what it is. We supposed to have discharge, so don't feel disgusted. For all the middle school girls, don't feel disgusted. Don't think that something's wrong with you. Unless it's like a different color, like green or yellow, or whatever color it can be. I don't know. But do not sit in your discharge all day. I'm going to say that again. Do not sit in your discharge all day. Don't sit in that all day. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a problem. You need to make sure you're changing your underwear. And I know that, you might not always have to just change your underwear, and I know that's all the time. Everybody don't have the access to just change their panties like that. Because I know some people don't have washers, dryers at home, or they don't have enough pairs. But if you do have enough pairs and you can get access to a washer and a dryer, don't sit in. Don't sit in it. Don't. It will make, I don't know. I feel like that plays a role in people having odors down there. Because you've been sitting in this discharge since 12 p.m. and it's 9 p.m. and every time you go to the bathroom, you see it's there. You don't do nothing but pull your pants back up. No, that's your problem. Go change them panties right now. Not now, but right now. Now, another thing with the discharge. When I was in I want to say 6th grade, maybe 7th grade, I had found out that our vaginas have the power to bleach our underwears. And me not knowing that that's normal, that's normal. I thought that something was wrong with her down there, and I wasn't embarrassed to say something to my mom. I was just scared that she was too powerful or something. So what I would do is when I got in the shower, I would keep my underwear on, right? But then you take your underwear, I take my underwear off, and then you just wash off the discharge while you're in the shower. To whatever is left in your underwear, just wash it out. Wash it out. And it should come off really easily. It shouldn't be hard to scrape off. You shouldn't have to scrape anything. You should just be able to do this in the water and it comes off. So if you go to do that and it's all crunchy and stuff, girl, you was supposed to take them panties off a long time ago. Like I said, stop sitting in your discharge all day. Now, but when you do get in the shower, whatever panties you do have on you get in the shower, take them off and rinse them like this. Just, the vagina part like this. And, you can, it's yours. If you don't feel good touching it, that's you. That's on you. That's trifling. That means you're not doing something right. Because it's coming out of you. Get it together, boo. That means you need to start drinking your waters, eating your vegetables, eating your fruits. You know. Because if you don't want to touch it, why do you think somebody else wants to? That's none of my business. Woo. Okay. So yes, I have been doing that method when you put your underwear under the water since like seventh grade, and I haven't had a pair of bleach underwear ever since. So if you're having problems with bleach underwear, then just take your panties off in the shower and rinse them in there. Before, you know, because I realized that your panties get bleached if you let the discharge sit in your underwear. Yeah. That's why they get bleached. Well, that's why I think. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I comprehended on my own experience. So that's what I tried something new, and it worked for me. And if you want to try it and it works for you, good. If you try it and it works, get myself a pound of bag. I'll put my goddesses on. Now, let's talk about periods. I don't know if there's going to be any like middle schoolers or anybody watching this. But as you all know, when you're on your period, you can wear tampons. You can wear pads. You wear panty liners for when it's like your last like day or the days after where you're just like spotting. And you can wear like menstrual cups and stuff, but I don't have a menstrual cup and I've never personally tried one because I'm a scary cat. And yeah, but that's what you use. And I know that I think when you wear tampons, it says it's like 8 hours. You can go 8 hours without changing it. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I think that's for pads too. Please don't ever do that. Please don't do that. Do not leave that on for 8 hours. I know when you go to sleep, that's different. But as soon as you wake up, you need to take that out. Take the tampon out or change your pad. Or both if you wear both. It's up to you. But you need to change it. Because me personally, girl, I'll be having to change mine. It'll be like 3 hours, 4 at the most. Because, ooh, I hate pads so much. Y'all don't understand. Pads are so stupid. Like, I hate pads because they don't do their job. They don't. And all my ladies know, if you wear a pad and you lay on your back, like you sleep, you ain't paying attention to how you sleeping, but you lay on your back. Girl, you wake up with blood in your butt crack. No, ma'am, don't have no turkey. Don't have time. Next caller. No, next caller. Yeah. So, I mean, if that's your thing, do your Dougie. But me, no. I hate it. Hate it. Hate them. Oh, I hated them. Okay. So back to this period talk. Yeah, change them every couple of hours so that, because you can get toxic shock from tampons, especially. Toxic shock, I don't know, like the actual definition of like what it is, or like the chemical names. I just know that whatever is in them tampons can make your body go into shock and you can die. You can die from it. You imagine that you die because you put a tampon in or you left it in for too long and get toxic shock. Tiffany had just got toxic shock from a tampon before, and they told her that if she ever wore one again, she would basically die, and she said she ain't wore one yet ever since. So just be careful, because you need to change those the right times. I'm not trying to scare you, but if you know, you know, you need to change them. And if you don't change them, then girl, they gonna stink. Change it. You already on your period. You already need to when you in the shower on your period, you already gotta, you know, do extra. You already need, and then when you're on your period, you really gotta make sure your hygiene is like, because it's blood. It's blood. And I know you can't help how, if your blood stinks, I know you can't help it, but you can clean right and people won't know. Nobody's blood smells like good. Some people's period don't smell like anything. Some people's periods are really, really strong, and it's like, you know, and you can't really help that, but you can take a shower. You can get in there and wash that out. Go wash. Okay, let's talk about shaving or waxing. Okay, ladies, before you shave, okay, wait, first let me just say, I started shaving when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. 7th grade, maybe? Okay, I started shaving my legs in 6th grade. And then I started shaving, what's the name, in 7th grade, because I was scared. But whenever I would shave, I would always cut myself. Always cut myself. No matter how slow I go. No matter what direction I go. I cut myself. It never fails. So, from 7th grade to my 11th grade year, I was shaving. And messed myself up. Girl, I used to be like, look, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because, but then my 11th grade year, I started getting waxes. I would just like to say, I recommend waxes 100%. But before you shave or before you wax, you need to make sure that you exfoliate so that your hairs are soft and so that you get the excess dead skin off of the top layer, so that if they're waxing, the wax can, you know, grip the hair and they can, you know, yank it out. When you're shaving, you're supposed to exfoliate too. I don't really got nothing much to say about shaving, because I hated shaving, and the only thing I shave now is like, everything but down there. I hated shaving down there because it was just too much of a hassle, and so I'll leave it to the professionals. I get waxed, and I recommend it. I go to the European Wax Center. I don't know where, if you're from a different state and you will watch this, and you're watching this, I don't know where you would go. I don't know if they have European Wax Centers, but you can see if they have them. But that's where I do go, and the waxes went up to $60. $60. I'll get a Brazilian wax, so that's the butt crack and, you know, your little lady down there. But yes, exfoliate. But if you get waxed, you exfoliate before you wax. And then after you get a wax, you don't exfoliate for like a day or two, because it's very, very sensitive after you get a wax, especially because the hairs are being pulled out by the roots. And when you shave, it's like you just cut the top layer. But waxing, they're pulling it from the root, so it's more sensitive. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Recommend it. It hurts your very first time a lot, but I still recommend it. Go get you a Brazilian wax, girl. Go get you a wax, girl. Okay. Well, that's the video. If y'all want me to do more videos like this, or videos about, like, if y'all could send me stuff on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat about, like, y'all examples in your life, or something going on in your life, a scenario, and you want to hear my advice or something, or like, we can have another girl talk, but it can be with like actual real life situations instead of like me just giving you tips. Like, you know, instead of just hygiene talk, it could be like relationship talk, or, you know, family talk, or whatever talk y'all want to do. And it's gonna be anonymous. You don't have to tell me your name or nothing. I won't say, If y'all do say names in y'all stories, put fake names because, yeah. But thank you for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to make sure you join the Goddess Gang. And if y'all haven't noticed, this hair is amazing, huh? It's very amazing. I will be posting a video soon of me doing this wig that I got from Wig and Tear, and it is 28 inches and it's loose deep wave. So I just want to say thank you for watching my video. If you stayed and watched the full thing, you a real one, period. Thank you. And just stay tuned because I'm back now. I'm back like I never left, baby.